In today's video, we are going to look at the top 10 most expensive homes in the South Carolina Lowcountry. This includes Bluffton and Hilton Head, and we're also going to talk a little bit more about some of the neighborhoods where these top 10 are located. So don't go anywhere. Let's get started right now. You want to know everything there is to know about the South Carolina Lowcountry, whether it's Bluffton, Beaufort, Hilton Head Island, or Jasper County, then subscribe below and tap that bell for notifications so you'll be the first to know about the current market here. My name is David Simcox, host of the channel and a local realtor. I get calls and emails every day from people just like you and you looking to make their move here, and I absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 3 days, 3 months, or 3 years, give me a call, send me an email, shoot me a text, or book a Zoom call, all in the description below so I can help you find your Lowcountry lifestyle. Now, in today's video, we are going to be looking at the top 10 most expensive homes here in Bluffton and Hilton Head Island. Now, I want you to comment down below and let me know how these compare to the most expensive homes where you live, because this could be really encouraging or it could be really discouraging. I personally moved here from South Florida about 10 years ago, and in South Florida there were over 50 listings that were over $50 million. So if you're coming from somewhere like New York City or Los Angeles or San Francisco or Hawaii or Washington, D.C. or Boston or San Diego or San Jose or San Francisco or Seattle or Miami, then these are going to seem like really, really good deals to you. Now, if you're coming from an area that's less expensive, I think the 10 least expensive areas in the country are Detroit, Michigan, Cleveland, Ohio, Toledo, Memphis, Baltimore, Rochester, New York, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Montgomery, Alabama, Buffalo, New York, Kansas City, Kansas. If you're coming from any of those areas, these may seem really, really expensive. So let me know if these seem like a really great deal or if these seem like maybe they're a little far-fetched. But either way, I hope you enjoy seeing these top 10 lists and talking a little bit about the communities where they're located in. I think coming in at number 10, we're going to be right at, let's see, about 6.8 million. And the most expensive home on our list is going to be about 15.9 million. So again, nowhere nearly as expensive as where I came from in South Florida, but still some incredible, beautiful luxury homes. Again, just full disclaimer, none of these are my listings. These are all publicly available on Zillow and Realtor.com and everywhere else. So I'm just pulling some publicly available data to show you what's available in our market. But if any of these do catch your eye, give me a call. I am a buyer's agent. I can help represent you and your needs if you're looking at any of these listings or any other. But anyway, let's get beyond that. Let's move on. Let's jump into my computer and let's look at the top 10 most expensive homes here in the Lowcountry. All right, so now we are inside my computer and we are going to start off with number 10. And number 10 is in a neighborhood called Palmetto Dunes, and Palmetto Dunes is also a sister community to Shelter Cove. So they're basically on either side of the street. They're kind of considered one and the same. But Palmetto Dunes is, let me show you on the map where we're at here. So Palmetto Dunes is everything over here on this side of 278. And just across the road, all of this is Shelter Cove. So Palmetto Dunes and Shelter Cove are kind of considered one and the same. It is a resort as well as a residential community. They do allow short-term rentals in this community, except in one enclave known as Leamington. And as you can see, this home here is on the ocean. So if you want to be on the ocean for $6.895 million, this is the opportunity here. Again, though, this is just for illustration purposes only and to show you about what you get for the money. And let's see here. Here is the Palmetto Dunes resort website. So if you want to do some initial research on your own, you can go to this website, But golf, they do have 3 golf courses out here. They've got a Tom Fazio, a Trent Jones, and an Arthur Hill golf course. They have 25 tennis courts, and they have 11 miles of lagoons within the within the community itself. The POA fee is $1,900 per year. And again, they also have a marina and tons of shopping and amazing things to do here. This is on Hilton Head Island. And let's pop back. Again, it's here on the map. You can kind of see where it's at. And this is Hilton Head Island. So it's right here on the beach. And again, this is a 6-bedroom, 6-bath home, just over 4,000 square feet. This one was built in 1993 and remodeled in 2022. And again, this one will probably be sold by the time you watch this video. And this is not my listing. This is just for representation, just for the purpose of showing you what you get for the money. But let's look at a few pictures so you can kind of get a feel for what type of home you can get for $6.8 million. All right, very beautiful, very luxurious, and on the ocean. So, all right, now coming in at number 9, we have a home in Palmetto Bluff. And Palmetto Bluff is one of my favorite communities in Bluffton. It's like a world unto itself. It's 20,000 plus acres of nature preserve and homes. And let me show you where this is at. So this area right here, outlined in red dots, that is Palmetto Bluff. And it's just right here in Bluffton. But again, it is kind of a world unto itself. And this is Hilton Head Island, which we were just looking at. And you come across the bridge and you come into Bluffton. And then you've got Palmetto Bluff is this area out here. And they actually have a luxury resort hotel out there, the Montage. So if you want to go try this neighborhood out and stay in that hotel, it's very, very beautiful out there. But Palmetto Bluff is bordered by the May River, the Cooper River, and the New River. So it's got rivers on almost every side of the neighborhood. And I'm going to zoom over here to Palmetto Bluff so you can get a feel for the neighborhood. This is the website. So if you want to do your own research, you can look at that. But it is a nature lover's dream. Like I said, it's about 20,000 plus acres, lots of preserves, lots of woodlands, lots of lagoons and inland waterways. Plus you have miles and miles and miles of riverfront along the May River, the Cooper River, and the New River. Now it does cost $40,000 to buy into Palmetto Bluff, and it's about $12,000 per year to live in there. But that does not include the golf, and it doesn't include some of the additional amenities that you can buy into. So they have a marina and a waterfront. They have a boating club. They have basically like a gun club out there where you can shoot, trap, and skeet, and all kinds of things like that, which is incredible. They have equestrian facilities. So those are not included in that fee. You'd have to look into those separately. They do have amazing fitness facilities, indoor and outdoor pools, kayaking, boating, and they have a Jack Nicklaus golf course and amazing practice facilities. So it's definitely one of the coolest communities in the Bluffton and Hilton Head area. This one is in Bluffton, and they have everything from cottages in like a village style setting to these bigger estates on more land. So for example, this particular home, and again, just disclosure, this is not my listing. I'm just showing you what you get for the money, but this one is listed at $7,895,000. And this is a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath, just about 8,291 square feet. And this one is actually on 3 acres of land. It was built in 2015. So again, I don't know how that compares to where you're at, but I'll show you a few pictures just to show you what you get for the money. So again, these are some pictures of the river. Not sure if this one's actually on the river, but you can kind of get a feel for what type of home and the architecture. Yeah, actually this one is waterfront. So look at that amazing view, and all yours for $7.895 million. All right, coming in at number 8, we have a home in a community called Spanish Wells on Hilton Head Island. And this one is listed right now at a flat $8 million. And this is a 5-bedroom, 5-bath home, about 8,000 square feet. So really a large home. And this one is on 0.74 acres of land. Was built in 2020. And let me show you where Spanish Wells is at first. So here's Hilton Head Island, which we've already looked at. And Spanish Wells is right here, this area with the red dots around it. And I'll show you where this particular house is located. Within Spanish Wells, it's right out here on this peninsula. And looks like it has water views on this side of the house and a dock for your boat on the other side of the house. So definitely an amazing location. And Spanish Wells is a 400-acre community. I'm going to jump over to the website so you can get a feel for Spanish Wells. About 400-acre community. The POA fee here, or the Property Owner Association fee, is only $2,000 per year. It was one of the earliest developments on Hilton Head Island. The key in Spanish Wells, they pride themselves on privacy. So almost all of the home sites in here are an acre or more. There's a couple that are just below an acre, but the vast majority of them are over an acre. And also what makes Spanish Wells unique is these are probably the largest homes on Hilton Head Island. So as you could see from the listing that we were looking at, it was huge, and we'll go back to that in just a minute. But they do have a 9-hole George Cobb golf course and 4 Hartrue tennis courts. They also have a waterfront club with a pool and a community dock. All right, so if you want to go check out Spanish Wells, here's the website, and feel free to do a little research on your own. And let's jump back over to this listing. So for $8 million, you're getting 8,000 square feet. You are getting water on both sides of the house. So you could see the water over here on this side, and then you had a dock on the other side. And again, that is amazing. It doesn't get any better location-wise. And look at the gourmet kitchen. It's got all top-of-the-line appliances. This place would make me very happy. I'm happy right now, but this is pretty amazing. And again, just for illustration purposes, just showing you what you can get for the money. All right, coming in at number 7, we have another home in Palmetto Dunes, and this one is listed at $8,249,995. And this is a 6-bedroom, 7 full bath, 6,398 square feet. This one is on just over a third of an acre, and it was built in 1995. Now, again, we already talked about Palmetto Dunes and Shelter Cove. It, again, is a resort community that also has, neighborhoods and residential, so you can do short-term rental in there. And this one here, let's see where this is located on the map. All right, so again, we zoom out. There's Hilton Head Island. We zoom in. This whole area over here is Palmetto Dunes. And if we zoom in here, looks like we have another oceanfront home here. So just steps off the beach. And let's look at a few pictures. Pretty amazing. All right, coming in at number 6, we have a home in Sea Pines. Sea Pines was the original community on Hilton Head Island. It was the original. It was built back in, let's see, 1956. And I'll show you where this is at on the map. So here's Hilton Head Island right here. And Sea Pines basically is this entire end of the island down here. And it is a gated community. And it was the first community on the East Coast that combined golf and real estate and also like a luxury vacation destination. And they thought that back up in the 1950s is when they started developing that. They have everything from condos to villas to standalone, or also known as single family homes. They do allow short-term rentals in here. So if you want to generate some income off your property, there are a lot of vacationers that like to come in and use this resort. I will jump over to the website here for the Sea Pines Resort, but they do have 3 golf courses that are public golf courses. One is Harbor Town Golf Links, one called the Ocean Course, and one called Sea Marsh. And they do host the annual Heritage RBC Golf Classic at this resort. That also happened to be where I met my wife a long time ago at that golf tournament. And they also have a private golf course, which is at the Sea Pines Country Club. So if you want to join that, that is a separate deal. They have multiple marinas at this facility. They have a beautiful lighthouse, as you see in the logo. That's kind of the iconic feature of Sea Pines. That's down at the marina. And that's where I was at. I was working on a private yacht at the golf tournament, and the boat was down in the marina 20-something years ago when I met my wife during the golf tournament right there at the marina. So if you ever come in town, I will tell you that story. But here we are still 20-something years later. But all kinds of things to do there. There is shopping and dining and all kinds of activities, from kayaking to paddleboarding to boating to water sports, golf, tennis. There's multiple swimming pools. There's equestrian facilities, community gardens. I mean, you name it. It is probably one of the most amenity-rich communities here in the Bluffton and Hilton Head area. They do have 21 clay tennis courts, 4 lighted tennis courts, and they also have a tennis court that has an 1,800 seat stadium for tournaments and whatnot. So anyway, let's jump back over to this particular listing to see what you get for $8,499,000. This is a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath, 6,243 square feet. Let's see where it's at in the neighborhood. So again, here's Sea Pines out here, and this house is out here on this peninsula. And so all the way out to the end, right at the cul-de-sac, you've got this particular property here. Looks like they have their own dock. And let's look at a few of the pictures real quick. The views are incredible. The home is incredible. Top of the line appliances in the kitchen. So can you see yourself here? I can see myself here. Comment down below if you think this would be your perfect dream house. All right, moving on to number 5. Coming in number 5, we have another home in Sea Pines, and this one is listed at $9,995,000. This is a 7-bedroom, 7-bath home, 5,772 square feet, on just over a third of an acre, so 0.39. This one was built in 1981 and remodeled in 2023. And let's see where this one's at. Okay, so this one here is right here. Looks like we have an oceanfront property, a little bit of green space here in between, but you can walk right out onto the beach here, and you can see there's just a ton of beachfront right here all along Sea Pines. So all this is Sea Pines Resort, and this is all their private beachfront. So this home has its own private beach. And let's pop back here and see what you get for $9.995 million. Private swimming pool. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, there it is, looking out over the ocean. All right, coming in at number 4, this is actually a tie. Number 4 and number 5 were actually ties because they're both the same price. This one also is $9,995,000, and this is a 5-bedroom, 5 bath, 2 half baths, 4,050 square feet. And this one, let's look at the location. Again, we're going to zoom out for a second so you can see this is Hilton Head Island. We're going to zoom in, and remember, all of this end of the island down here is all sea pines, and we're going to zoom in on the actual lot. And so as you can see, we have another oceanfront property with a swimming pool, and let's take a look at it. Just a few pictures. What do you guys think? The view is incredible. The home is incredible. Luxury appliances. So comment down below and tell me what you think of number 4 here. All right, coming in at number 3, we have a property in Colleton River. So the Colleton River Club is what this is called, and it is a private golf course neighborhood. Absolutely gorgeous. This one's coming in at $11,900,000 even. This is a 6-bedroom, 6-bath with 6 half baths, but look at the size of this home, 20,100 square feet. This thing is giant. Now, the buy-in to get into Colleton River is $90,000, and the annual fee to live in Colleton River is $27,125. But let me pop over to the website here so you can see a little bit more about Colleton River, because it is unbelievable. So it is about 1,500 acres. It has 684 home sites. It has views of the Colleton River and the Chechessie River in this neighborhood. They have 2 golf courses. They have a Jack Nicklaus and a Pete Dye golf course. They have state-of-the-art training facilities. They have 6 Har-Tru tennis courts. They have a junior Olympic-sized pool. They have an amazing fitness center. They have a community dock. They have pickleball courts and 7 miles of waterfront. So that's what you get for that money. Now let's look over here at this amazing home coming in at $11.9 million. This thing to me looks like a castle. I mean, on the water, it's got its own gate, it's got its own dock. There's some turtles. I don't know if the turtles come with the home or not, but the private swimming pool. This place really is just breathtaking. Wow. All right, so if this is your dream home, please comment down below and let me know. And also, I wanted to show you where Colleton River is at in relation to the surrounding region. So we've looked at some houses here on Hilton Head, and then we looked at a little bit over in Palmetto Bluff, and this is all Bluffton right here. Now, if you notice, Colleton River goes way back here, and it's back behind Moss Creek, and it's kind of on its own peninsula out here, as you can see, fully surrounded by water, and it is incredible. It's one of the most beautiful, breathtaking areas I've ever driven through. Okay, coming in at number 2, we are back in Sea Pines. Now, we've already talked about Sea Pines. We've already talked about the amenities and the lifestyle and the fact that it's a resort. This one is at $12,500,000, and it is a 7-bedroom, 7-bath with 3 half baths, 10,020 square feet. Now, I'm going to show you what makes this one really, really interesting. This is 8 acres. It's an 8-acre property within Sea Pines. So if I zoom over here, again, lay of the land, this is Hilton Head Island, and everything out on this side of the island is all Sea Pines Resort. And we go in here, and if you look at all these other lots, they're much smaller. And then when you come out here, you've got this gigantic lot right here. So you've got 8 acres within Sea Pines, this luxury gated community. So let's just check out a few of the pictures real quick to see what you get for $12.5 million. Wow. So beautiful. Okay, there it is. All right, and coming in at number 1 for $15,999,000. We are back in Sea Pines again, and this is on Hilton Head Island. This is a 6-bedroom, 6-bath, 2 half bath, 6,500 square feet on just over half an acre of land. But this one also is waterfront right here on the ocean. So you can see this lot right here. And if I zoom out, you have access to your own private beach. And you can see these long stretch of private beach all along Sea Pines on Hilton Head Island. And let's just take a quick peek. This one was built in 2023. And so this one, actually, I remember looking at this. This one is in process. So let's just take a look. Not a ton of pictures because this one is under construction right now. So you would be the first one to live in this home if you selected this particular house. So anyway, comment down below and tell me how these top 10 in the Bluffton and Hilton Head market compare to where you're at. All right, guys, thank you so much for staying till the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing what the top 10 most expensive homes in the South Carolina Lowcountry, both Bluffton and Hilton Head Island. And again, if I can help you find your Lowcountry lifestyle, give me a call, send me an email, shoot me a text, or book a Zoom call, all in the description below. And if you want to stay up to date with the latest and greatest happening here, you can like, subscribe, and tap that bell for notifications so you'll know every time I drop a new video. My name is David Simcox. I'm the host of this channel and a local realtor. It's been an absolute pleasure spending time with you today, and I hope to see you in person at some point. If not, I hope to at least see you on the next video.